Hey everyone, Spartan from SpartanTrading.com. I want to hit you guys with another trade review, and in this quick little review, I want to talk about RHE. Now, RHE, what was this type of a trade? What did I do? Yada, yada, yada. Let's talk about why I was looking at it first and foremost. So RHE was a name that's been moving the last couple days. And basically, I was watching it from, this move to the upside. There was a little bit of consolidation, and I had a alert set at the flag breakout area. I'm actually at the pre-market or I think after hours range breakout area on the intraday chart from the previous day. So I set that alert. The reason why it was on my radar was obviously I had two big volume days followed by a small pullback with no volume on that. So I figured if you're going to break that downtrend to the upside or start to push, you have most likely a bunch of guys that are long still in the trade and guys that are short that are stuck in the position. So if it starts to push, guys or gals, starts to push, obviously those people that are stuck on the short side will most likely be squeezed out, and you'll probably see other buyers coming in or stepping into the name. This is a former runner. It is a low float type of stock, and it has had, like I said, heavy volume. So when you get a massive amount of float rotation, you tend to get some continuation there. So what happened here? Intraday, basically right out the gate. Whoops, I usually use the 10-minute. You can see the buy right there, which was at the 1046 area right out the gate. Sold some into the 16s. Was pretty, pretty decent right out the gate. So 10s, sold some into the 16s, bought back some at 1620 because buyers were still coming in on the L2. Scaled up more into this push. Basically was a little bit extended on the L2. Some sellers came in, sold some more. Waited. I actually should have added again here. I didn't. But anyways, sold some at 16. Sold some at 16, 19, 18, 80, 25, 21, 24, 51 on this push to the upside. I was basically out of I had 1/10 of the position left, and I figured it was going to flag break here, so I added back another small piece, about an eighth, to make it just above an eighth position with a really wide stop. And my idea was I want to hold the rest of this position overnight. It was still, I think my average is right now, or was 1580 on the stock. So my idea was to hold it overnight, but obviously at the end of the day, I just ended up selling that whole position. Figured what the heck, I'll just look to revisit it tomorrow. A lot of these names haven't had a ton of fall through on the low float side lately, so I figured get out of it, hit it and run, right? But overall, pretty decent trade from top to bottom, or from bottom buy to top sell, around 14 whatever points. Pretty straightforward trade, just playing the momentum. It's, something like this rides short-term EMA supports to the upside with strength, and there's just continuous buying, and you see a massive amount of volume coming in and the float rotating, especially very early on. If you get a float rotating within 20 minutes, 30 minutes of the market open, you can rest assured that that thing can probably squeeze to the upside. Of course, that's just my opinion, but that's from what I've seen in the past. The quicker the float rotation happens in the day, the more people that are most likely stuck on the short side. One of the things that I always do as well when these little low float stocks are running, if you have the ability to just check if borrows are available, it's a good idea to look, because obviously if there's no borrows available very early on in the day, you can be decently confident that there's a bunch of short sellers that are in there that are probably stuck. So anyways, that's what I wanted to go over with you guys today. Just a quick little video here. If you have any questions, you can go to SpartanTrading.com. Otherwise, thanks for watching.